Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Y'all here playing in dirt again. How y'all doing this morning? And try to position y'all in the way that y'all can see what I got going on. So it just don't look like I'm just moving all crazy. and But yeah, we back out in the garden this morning, continuing to retrieve our soil. I don't know if y'all can see in this bed. It still got onions. Still had a green onion growing in there. It's like, at his last leg, but it was still Um, I actually have more of these planted already. Um, I was just looking at them just not too long ago and seeing we got action going over there. Spinach is actually coming up already. We got some okra plant that came up, and I think spinach. So okay, now I'm gonna sling some dirt. I gotta get this from over here to this new bed that I'm doing. And I always put like a top layer of mulch on everything. So it's perfect that the top of it is more mulch that I cover the ground with. So that'll be the first thing that's going up there. Because the stuff that I got up there already is mulch, which I showed it to y'all already. So we getting the next levels ready. This bed easier than the other bed was. Let's see here. The bed smell like onions. Look like we can be done with this bed in no time, and it's easy. This one easy. Yeah, this bed easy right here. And I don't even know if I showed y'all the bed for today that we working on. This is, we starting down to this end right here. Hopefully y'all can see that. And we gonna work our way down to that end. We breaking down this last garden bed. Um, this is what we doing. Let's see. Let's see, can I get y'all a little bit of a different angle? Okay, how about that? Then y'all get to see what it is I'm actually doing. And this another one of them beds that I put. This bed was only made of mulch, as you can see, all the way through. Nothing but mulch. I grew potatoes, sweet potatoes in this mulch, tomatoes in this mulch, um, broccoli, onions. Um, there's quite a bit of things that I've grown in just this particular soil right here. Um, and again, let me stop saying soil because it wasn't soil. It was just mulch, mulch alone. Nothing else in this box. Now that I'm breaking it down, I can remember because this is my box that I wanted to try and see, can I grow sweet potatoes without any soil in it, and it actually worked. That video is on here where I harvested the sweet potatoes that I got out of this bed. It was a great harvest. starting to rain. All right, y'all. We getting a little bit of rain out here and stuff. I love the rain now. Don't necessarily mean I want to be out here and get soaking wet in it, but um, what it's doing right now. Yeah. And I'm sorry if anybody's saying anything and I ain't saying anything back, but y'all know we down to the business. We digging in dirt today. Yeah, this bed ain't like the other beds that I broke down because this bed is very simple because it only had motion. Anybody ever grow? Well, let me stop saying motion. It's still the same thing. The only thing I had in this bed was wood chips. You know, somebody go and cut a tree down in the yard, they chip the wood up, and I used it to make a bed with. Just no soil. But then what do wood chips turn into? Soil. And just like that, look at, we done did 1/4 of this bed already. That's 1/4 of this bed done already. Just that quick. Now the other one, heck no. It took some time to get that other one. This, all the roots locked up at the bottom of this one. That could be down to almost half. Okay. Trying to see, can I set y'all up so y'all can still see? Well, anyways, let me go back here. Hey, Miss Coffee, how you doing this morning? I was thinking about you this morning. Not really thinking, sending a couple up for you this morning. You know how that goes. I'm getting ready to go to the garden this fall stuff. Will okra do well now? Uh, will okra do well now? Can I plant some? You see it, Miss Coffee? Coffee, teal, cocktails. Yes. Miss Coffee, I don't know about in your area, but as a matter of fact, you speaking of okra, and look, I just planted mine, and I told y'all I was gonna put some of my soil that I'm getting out of these garden beds into the pots. And look at there, we got, I don't know, probably about 10 okra plants done came up already over there. So, and I only planted them like 2 days ago, and they already popping up. So, but I don't know how much. See, you gonna get cool weather way before we do. I seen somebody already talking about they finna be in the 50s and stuff this week. And I'm like, wait a minute, what part of the world are we talking about already in the 50s and everything at this time of the year? So Miss Coffee, I don't know, but like I said, I if you need me to send you some okra seeds, I can send you some okra seeds if you want to just try it and see what it do. But I think they don't do that well in when it get cool though. So I don't know, but I say this: one time we had some okra plants and it did get cool. It didn't really like branch out or bush out or anything like that right there, but it did keep putting out okra on it. And we ain't trying to eat the okra leaves, we trying to eat the okra, right? So if it still put out okra, then what? And then too, like if you got it in a pot or whatever, hell, take one or two of your plants inside the house with you and let it be in the warm where you at. Put it in front of a window, let it get some. Me, I be trying stuff all times of the year and everything to see what it's gonna do. Cause I'm over here in this Florida weather. Well, we may get winter and we may not. So, all the time we don't get that much cool weather over here. So I be trying different stuff. Cause these temperatures be hot over here. Ooh, I say the best bed for last. The breakdown. This one is easy peasy. I'm glad I did this experiment. And to think about it, I need to quit buying soil and just use wood chips to grow my stuff than the way I be paying for soil. I tell you, these wood chips did it for me. Y'all know when y'all had them companies that come around and they cut down trees and stuff, like preparing for storms and all of that stuff. Y'all gardening. Y'all see them kind of trucks. Don't be afraid to ask them people, hey, what y'all finna do with them wood chips? Let me get a load of them. And let them drop them off in your yard so you don't have to pay no, buy no for them. And I didn't have no problems. I didn't have to do a whole lot of fertilizing. And y'all know I get free fertilizer because I use my chicken poop. But with this right here, I didn't come up here and put fertilizer in it every week and all of that stuff to grow my stuff. And I showed y'all I had sunflowers, tomatoes, bunch of tomatoes and stuff was growing in here. But yeah, mulch works just like you said you do. Y'all, we are officially halfway through. When I thought I'm gonna be working on this garden bed for probably like 2 days. Uh-uh, we almost done with this. What I been about 30 minutes? Yes, Lord. So this bed could potentially take me only an hour to do. Okay. And down y'all in. Sorry y'all, I put y'all in the bushes somewhere. Knocked you right on over. I'm so sorry. Oh, y'all in the low 80s right now. Hey, Tim B Monkey Man, I was over there listening to your live before I hit my live, but hope all is well and things are going better. What I did. Let me turn back around. Okay. Here I go, y'all. I knocked y'all on the ground by mistake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. But y'all, I am like, look how far on this garden bed I am already. Like, this one ain't taking me no time to burn this one down. Because I only put most of this one. So, look for me. This one is easy breathing. I had to put in some work on them other beds, though. Another onion that was planted in there. And my onions gave and gave and gave. We got a whole bunch of onions come out of here. The green onions, not the bold. But we are officially halfway. We had the halfway mark. Ooh, I did not expect to be at this point at this time. Whew. And for those of y'all who don't know, I had a very big garden that I planted. Um, and I went through a couple of things, and so I ended up letting everything in my garden almost die. Not everything, because some things, they held on by their own self. Good morning, Shalissa. Some of the things did good by their own self, but most of it died, especially when you plant a half an acre of food. Um, a lot, just know, a lot of it went away. I ain't stressing about it, going crazy, because I needed to go through the things that I needed to for this next part of my journey, and ain't nothing like a good reset and a restart. My girl Miss Coffee told me that it's time to reset and restart. And so that's exactly what I did. I'm resetting this part and I'm restarting. So we starting over again. Don't be afraid to start over again. It can be a very good thing. I'm looking at my lizards doing the cleanup, because when you're going through this soil, all the bugs and stuff be coming out. So the lizards having them a good time. Switches devices going in the garden. All right, Miss Coffee heading to the garden. Good morning, y'all. I was in your video last night. I watched it this morning. Um, you was in my video. Oh, yeah, you was in my video last night. I had to stop and think about what did I talk about last night. And Shalissa, what had happened was your brother was sitting there talking to me about some of the things, that you know, that person had been through in their life, and I didn't know those things, because y'all, you know how I roll, how I told y'all, quit speaking to that. I use some choice words. I was like, y'all quit speaking to them, acting like they better than you or something. When they get in they little places or whatever, they want to act all brand new and stuff, don't want to speak to you and all of that kind of stuff. But then when they get drunk, then they want to, you their best friend. You can talk to them about, they can talk to you about everything and anything. And remember, I started telling y'all, don't talk, don't even speak to him or no nothing like that. And then to hear um that the drinking, and I ain't saying anything, but I'm just going down my thought process and just thinking that if I had known that he had been in the militaries, had done fought in wars and all of that stuff like that, and he had been injured, he had been wounded in war, I probably could have seen it a little bit different. And that's why I say sometimes you dislike people and you don't have the full story and you don't really know. So I feel like um a little bit of the energy that I felt towards, or the unlikeness that I felt for this person, I felt like last night, because I got a little bit more information, um, that kind of went away just a little bit. So yeah, and and that's last night finding out. I never knew that he had served in the military or any of that stuff. So I didn't know that. That's why, not giving any excuses or anything for anything, but I definitely know that when you've been in those places and stuff, you suffer from PTSD. You've been over there, and especially you actually was in the field. You actually were wounded for this country or whatever. Um, I have to give a little bit more grace. So yeah, I did talk about you a little, a little bit last night. Am I still disappointed in the decisions that they made on that particular night right there? And there's other stories too. Yeah, I'm still disappointed in that, but I can feel just a little bit more less than what I had going on. So that's what I say. More onions, but these rotted, real rotted. So did any of y'all get a chance to watch the Gabrielle Hernandez or Fernandez? Gabrielle Fernandez trial. The trials of Gabrielle Fernandez. Did anybody get a chance to watch that? We talked about that the other day while we were on here. Whew. Good morning, Miss Brown. Now we can understand why he act the way he do. Yeah, just give him a little bit more grace or whatever. But also too, I thought about that. They said um how they say it, they say a drunk man speak a sober mind. So now I'm going back and think about it. And remember, we said that whenever he would be drunk, he would be leaning all over us, all on your shoulder and stuff, want to touch you and want to talk all to you and everything. So is really what I was offended about was somebody was actually showing us the way he actually felt about us. If that saying is true, they say a drunk man speak a sober mind. So if in his drunkenness, if he laying all over us while he drunk, that's actually the way that he feel about us. But then when he's sober, he and suspecting that he's in his right mind, he does not speak to us. He don't even look our way. If we saw him in a store or something like that, then he doesn't. He'll act like he don't see us or whatever. So now that is my question. Was I so too busy paying attention to the stoic person that he is when he's sober versus understanding that a drunk man speaks a sober mind? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, y'all remember to hit the like button when you come in if you like to. I ain't no force over here. Um, Now we can understand why he act the way he do. Yes, ma'am. Um, Remember to hit the like. Yes, please do that. I'll have to look her up. I think I heard of it, but I'm not sure. Look who up, Shalissa. The trials of no, I know who you talking about. You talking about Gabrielle Fernandez, and it's Gabriel. It's a boy. It's a little boy. And it's on Netflix, and it's called The Trials of Gabrielle Fernandez. I think it's either Fernandez or Hernandez. Let's stick with Fernandez because I think that's what it is. But it's a little boy. But yeah, when you watch that, let me know what you say about that. When he's sober, he act like he's invisible. Oh yeah, he do act like he invisible. You know how I had a daughter that she felt like if she covered her eyes up, you couldn't see her. If she covered her eyes up, she can't see you. You can't see her. That's how she feel. I feel like that's how he was treating us. Is like if he don't want to see us, then he don't see us. And he wasn't smiling or laughing when he was sober. When he was drunk, he's bubbly. Absolutely want to be all over you. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, it's on Netflix. So you know, y'all check that out and then tell me what y'all think about it. And if y'all ain't seen the beekeeper, honey, y'all don't know what y'all missing out on. That was an amazing movie. And I think Miss Coffee told me about the beekeeper. Um, yes, Miss Coffee suggests some more movies for me because that one was good. And I really enjoyed that one too because it was one that me and my husband both liked. And we don't really watch movies together because we don't watch the same thing. And I know they had discontinued the what Underground was like a series or something like that. But where they had left off with that, I was sad that they had stopped that was because Underground was good. It was like kind of like the Underground Railroad or whatever. But the series it was good, but they discontinued it. I don't know why. But anyhow, um, do anybody know if they ever continued that? Cause that was good. Let me show y'all how far we got left now. Look, we right here, and we only got there to go. So we doing it and doing it well. And y'all, yesterday I had an eventful day because I don't- during COVID, I stopped doing a lot of stuff. I stopped people from coming over to my house. I stopped taking my kids to the dentist and all of that stuff because I was like, oh no, this like the gateway to whatever it is that they got going on. We ain't playing none of that. So my kids hadn't been to the dentist since COVID had came in. So the other night we sitting down, uh, my daughter go to bite into her chicken, and when she biting her chicken, she busts out crying. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And I can tell the way she holding her face, cause honey, I done had a toothache a time or two before and got them snatched out. That's why y'all see I'm missing some teeth in my mouth, and I don't even care. But I got them pulled out. Um, and so when I seen her in that pain, I was like, oh heck no, I wouldn't. You know that kind of pain you don't wish on your worst enemy. So we ended up having to find an emergency situation to get her tooth fixed and everything. So on the in the blink of a moment, we got the appointments and everything in less than 1 hour. We had an appointment. She got a root canal and all patched up and doing well in less than an hour. Less than an hour. And all I did before looking up what I need to look up was I prayed and asked God to help me because I didn't want my baby to be in pain from this toothache situation. And it worked right on out. So he all patched up and doing better today. And he said he's feeling a whole lot better. So we got that taken care of. Unexpected. Everything always be happening at the beginning of the year. And you have usually at the beginning of every year, what we always be dealing with is these hurricanes. As soon as school start, then they right back out of school because wow, the storms done came and um canceled school out. So over here in Florida, we be like, ain't gonna be no school the first week. But so far so good. We ain't had none of those situations where they done had to cancel school over here. I know they have it in other places or whatever, but over here in Florida, that first week of school usually don't happen. There's always some kind of storm or something. But this time it was a different kind of storm. But I'm glad we was able to get that taken care of because I don't want to see nobody um being in no toothache pain. COVID is back popping big time again. A lot of people got it. I know because my daughter came home from school the other day and said that um some of the kids in her class tested positive for it. I ain't about to play them games no more. Um, no, I ain't doing it. No, ma'am. Not going down that line again with all of that craziness. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I haven't heard a whole lot about it, but starting to hear about it all over again. And then I heard something about they got this thing. I guess it's kind of like parvovirus. I thought that was like for dogs and stuff like that. Anybody heard of that right there? They was talking about some kind of parvo parvovirus or something like that. They said it's new or whatever. I guess it make like some kind of marks or something like on your face or whatever, make like a rash or something. I don't know. But that's something else that I was reading about this morning. I was like, see, let me get off of these here news channels and everything, cause That's some things what I be telling y'all about. Things that I can't do nothing about and it be bothering me or worrying me. I ain't got no time for it. So I gotta figure out ways to push it out of my head. But so there it is. I released it. I read about that this morning. And I was like, I ain't gonna be doing no strong digging into that because I can't stop it from happening. Um, I got what little bit of information that I did get, and I'm pretty sure we'll keep on hearing about it like we hear about everything else. Um, and we'll see. But I ain't gonna go down the line and dig like I was doing during COVID time, child. I ain't got it. And I think the best way to move is whatever way you feel moving for you and your family is the right thing. There were some things people thought I was extreme with COVID came through. Don't come to my house. Nobody. We ain't have no visitors. No, none of that. Didn't visit no family. All of that. Man, it was crazy. But yeah, I ain't got it that like that no more. Mm-mm. So whatever works for you and your family, I hope y'all go ahead and ride it on out. I don't know what these people. I don't trust and believe none of these folks say, anyways, cause they don't be telling us the truth about nothing. They tell us what they want us to hear and what they think is gonna be beneficial for their pockets and stuff. Um, with doing things to us. So I'm gonna just stay in my little bubble over here and move whichever way I feel. I can't trust the news, no none of those kind of folks like that. So y'all, look how much more we got left. I got 1/4 of this bed to get done. Um, yeah. All right, y'all. We at that last stretch. Look at there. That's all we got left to do right there. That's it. The last of the green onions, and it was rotten at the bottom anyways. So it was about time for it to come. They been there for more than a year, and they did their thing. Had I been still been here and tending to them, I'd have got the whole butt out of them. I probably had them plants for 6 years. I'd have had them for 2 years and make them do what they do. Uh, Another green onion done. There's a baby one. And another one. I done came and covered up my bottle of water and everything. And not paying attention. Okay, let me show y'all what this looks like. Okay, that was the okra that I planted yesterday. And there's that bed filling up with the mulch from out of this other bed. So far. And so I got this last little bit left to do. And we finna take this on out and get it finished. Cause it ain't that much. Um is still, it's like level right now, but this is not what I want. I needed to come up a little bit higher so that I don't have to bend. That's the purpose of me redoing this, because my back is in a very, very bad situation right now. So I'm trying to get my stuff built up so I don't have to give up my gardening for whatever it is my back going through. And so I think what I want to do is I want to bring this up one more level. So I'm going to end up adding another brick and another level of wall to the top of this is what I'm going to do. So y'all see our bed is leveled out with the mulch and everything now, filled all the way to the brim. And that's it. The next level that I put on, it is going to be a couple of bags of soil just to put some, some dirt up there. That's it. But I'll tell you, everything else that I've been growing, it's been growing in that mulch just fine. So I'm not gonna add no whole bunch of soil to it. But just on that top level to get my seeds and stuff started. And then it's gonna be on. And the rest of this that I got up here, I'm going to push it down in this sweet potato bed that I got right here. To top it off, because it's a little bit lower. It's a little bit lower than the other side of the garden bed that I want it to be. So this remainder that I have up here, I'm about to push it down in this bottom bed that's underneath it. And we officially will be done emptying out this one garden bed. All right. Ooh, is those snake eggs? Look like snake eggs to me. I don't know what that is. Are those snake eggs right there? Am I showing them to y'all? What is it? Right there. Is that snake eggs? What is that? There's a whole bunch of them like right there too. Like, are those snake eggs? They all shriveled up and stuff right now. I don't know. Let me push this soil on down from here, because I ain't got time to be playing with none of that type of stuff. Y'all see I'm pulling up these styrofoam padding. I had this styrofoam padding down at the bottom so it can be a barrier in between the cement and the soil. But I don't think I'm gonna reuse those anymore. Not because they didn't work, but I think that I don't need them this time because this time I put the bed gonna be so deep that I don't think the heat from the cement ain't gonna have no effect on this because I'm building it up so high. Let me take y'all back here so y'all can see. Let me see. Let me go to that side. And let's see if y'all can see. Y'all know I ain't got the best camera skills now. I'm trying to show y'all though where we at so far. Okay, see we done emptied all of that over there. Now I'm just cleaning off. Okay, y'all, I got like 5 seconds. But I know my husband gonna be coming to that door in a minute. Say, all right, it's time to come here now. It's thunder. All right. This is what we looking like. And so what we gonna do is we already went on this side and put the garden bed and we building there. I already know I'm coming right now. I told y'all. I told y'all you'll be to that door in a minute. And you just came to the door. If you don't get your ass in, come out that thunder and lightning. But okay. That's what we got done today. And we'll see what we got coming next to get finished. Start the build. All right, y'all. See y'all next time. Thank you for joining Life with Tashana, where life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. But keep growing. Keep growing in real life and out in your garden. Keep growing. See y'all next time.